Good morning, folks. Mark Wilson here. It is Thursday, April 7th, 2016. And what I have today is I'm actually doing a demonstration of light kits. This is a Murray Feiss light kit. For light bulbs, the center part doesn't illuminate. It's just strictly aesthetic. I've paired it up with a Fasco Boca Raton. It's actually a Key Largo fan. I think they used interchangeable parts, but they marketed it through Fasco. There's another avenue of sales for them. But this fan was actually given to me by another fan collector you guys may have heard of, named Dan Spiffy Newman. I think every fan collector's heard of him. But when I went to visit his shop in Wisconsin, he was kind enough to donate this fan to the cause. So, let's turn the lights on here. And you can tell by the look on my face, it is pretty bright. It's I'm actually, the light kit is for sale. It's brand new in the box. I just took it out. I have the box right here. I took it out, opened it up, unwrapped the glass, everything, just to test it. And while I'm here, I might as well do a test of the fan. So I think you guys have probably seen my previous Boca Raton video, and I went into detail explaining how the name came to be. Of course, it's Boca Raton, Florida is what it was named after. But the word boca is the Spanish word for mouth, and the word raton is actually the Spanish word for mouse. So it's the mouse's mouth. Why they named the town or the city in Florida Boca Raton? Maybe it's shaped like a mouse's mouth. I don't know, but the name stuck to the fan, so it's kind of a silly name for a ceiling fan. Like, if somebody translated it, from another dialect, didn't understand, wasn't familiar with the state, with the city and the state, Florida, they might be a little perplexed by why is this fan called the mouse's mouth. But anyway, let's take it for a spin. Got high. Yeah, it is pretty powerful. I believe it's an Emerson motor, but I could be wrong. I want to say it's a K55 or something like that, if I remember correctly. It has the Casablanca screws are what I used to screw it in. Fan came basically complete, sans screws and little plug for the switch housing. So I added screws from one of my Delta 2s. And you put a light on there, so now it's complete and shiny and beautiful. Now, they've seen fast. Here is medium. Low. Yeah, something about the polished brass fan with the 4 blades and the tulip lights. This reminds me of a restaurant or something back in the, back in the 80s or up to like mid 90s. You'd go in and there'd be fans spinning on low, usually. Just enough to keep the air circulating, and back then restaurants always stank of smoke because they had like the smoking and non-smoking, and we go into the non-smoking, but of course they had pretty lackluster dividers. It would just be, if they even had dividers, if they did, if it was an actual separate room, you'd still smell smoke come through the vents and stuff. So yeah, just had this mental picture of sitting in, I don't know, ground round or something like that back in the, when I was a kid in the 80s and early 90s, and you'd always smell the smoke coming in and see the ceiling fans, and be drinking a Coke or whatever it was, munching on chicken fingers or a burger. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Just gonna stop at Sonic on the way home. Anyway, or I should say, gonna stop at some undisclosed restaurant. I don't want to advertise any other. Don't want to do any advertising on here or anything. So try to keep it as neutral and food-based, non-partisan as far as food and advertisements and all that stuff. So anyway, there's Low, and you guys can watch him wind down. You may have seen I actually was able to cross-purpose these blades onto the Florida Keys Cyclone that I got new in the box. It came sans blades, so it just so happened that it fit, so it worked out in my favor. Alright, there you have it. Fasco Boca Raton with a Murray Feiss 4 tulip light kit. The crystal, actually a beautiful light kit. I mean, it's crystal, it's solid, it's very heavy. So there was a fan collector recently asked if I could get some pictures of some of the light kits that I had. So yep, this one here is for sale. Make me an offer I can't refuse, and it's yours. All right. You folks have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching here at the Fan Cave. Stay tuned for more fan videos. Good night and good luck.